Do you think you know what's inside that hot dog sausage? That pinkish hue hides an industrial secret that most people prefer to ignore. Today, we're going to reveal the stark truth that the industry doesn't want you to see on the label. Welcome to the channel. If you value your family's health, this video is one of the most important you'll watch today. Sausage is a ubiquitous food on the Brazilian table. It's cheap, it's convenient, and kids love it. But there's a hidden price to this convenience, a price your body silently pays with every bite. We've received hundreds of questions from you. Is sausage made of cardboard? Do preservatives really cause cancer? Is there a safe brand? Today, based on science and facts, we're going to dissect the industrially produced sausage. We'll move beyond guesswork and delve into biochemistry to understand the real impact of nitrates, excessive sodium, and mechanically separated meat on your body. Stay until the end, because the information on how to neutralize some of these risks can save your health in the long run. The meat mix and the cardboard myth. First, let's debunk a popular myth that has circulated on the internet for years. Sausage is not made of cardboard. The reality, however, can be just as disturbing. The base of most cheap industrial sausages found in supermarkets is what the industry calls MSM, mechanically separated meat. But what does that mean in practice? Imagine poultry or pork carcasses that have already had their prime cuts, such as breast and thighs, manually removed. What remains, bones with remnants of meat, cartilage, skin, and connective tissues, is placed in high-pressure machines. These machines crush everything and force it through very fine sieves, resulting in a pink paste, very similar to modeling clay. This paste is the protein base. Is it meat? Technically, yes. But it's meat that is poor in structure and rich in oxidized fats and low-quality collagen. To transform this soft paste into the firm shape you know, the industry needs heavy chemical assistance. And this is where the story gets complicated. Since this mixture has no defined flavor or texture, it receives an injection of starches to bind it, often genetically modified, and soy protein to increase volume and reduce costs. Therefore, when you eat a sausage, you are ingesting a highly processed mixture of industrial leftovers, artificially structured to resemble a solid piece of meat. It's a triumph of food engineering, but a nutritional disaster. The chemical cocktail, nitrites and nitrates. Now we need to talk about the real danger, the one that prompted the World Health Organization to issue a global alert. Let's talk about the color. Have you noticed that cooked meat at home turns brown or gray, but sausage retains that vibrant pink or orange-red color even after boiling? That's not natural. That's chemistry. To maintain this color and prevent botulism, a deadly bacteria, the industry uses nitrites and nitrates, often listed as INS 249 to 252. They are efficient preservatives, yes. The problem is what happens when they enter your body. When you ingest nitrites or when sausage is exposed to high heat, such as grilling or frying, these compounds react with the amines present in the meat itself. This chemical reaction creates what are called nitrosamines. Remember this name well, nitrosamines. The International Agency for Research on Cancer, IARC, linked to the WHO, has classified processed meats, a category that sausage leads, as Group 1 carcinogens. This means there is sufficient evidence that they cause cancer in humans, specifically colorectal cancer. It's not a suspicion, it's a scientific confirmation. Daily consumption of just 50 grams of processed meat, equivalent to less than 2 sausages, can increase the risk of colorectal cancer by 18%. Think about it. A simple double hot dog already exceeds that daily safety limit. And we're not just talking about cancer. These preservatives are pro-inflammatory, damaging the intestinal wall and altering your microbiota, which is disastrous for those seeking natural health and longevity. The silent killer, sodium and dyes. In addition to the oncological risk, there is an immediate cardiovascular impact. The sausage is a sodium bomb. To disguise the taste of preservatives and low-quality meat, the industry saturates the product with salt and flavor enhancers, such as monosodium glutamate. In just 2 units, you may be consuming more than 20 to 30% of all the sodium recommended for an entire day. For women over 35 who make up a large part of our audience here, Excess sodium is poison for fluid retention and hypertension. You eat, and hours later, you feel that bloating, the rings tightening on your fingers, the excessive thirst. This is your body screaming for help, trying to dilute the massive amount of salt that just entered your bloodstream. And we can't forget the dyes. Many sausages use caramel or annatto coloring in excess, but some cheaper versions use artificial dyes that have been linked to allergic reactions and even hyperactivity in children. We are literally artificially coloring a food to make it look healthy and fresh, when in fact it may have been on the shelf for weeks, preserved only by this chemical barrier. Is there a safe alternative? But doctor or nutritionist, I love sausage. Do I need to cut it out forever? The honest answer, if you seek full health, is avoid it as much as possible. But if you are going to consume it, you need to be a label detective. The difference between industrial and artisanal sausage is abysmal. Real artisanal sausage is made with ground meat, pork leg, shoulder, good quality fat, and natural seasonings, garlic, pepper, herbs. It doesn't have a paste-like texture, it has a meaty texture. It is gray or brown when cooked, not neon pink. If you don't have access to artisanal products and will eat processed ones sporadically, here's a golden tip from Functional Nutrition for harm reduction. Consume them with sources of vitamin C and vitamin E, lemon juice, orange juice, or a dark green salad in the same meal. Studies show that these antioxidants can help inhibit the conversion of nitrites into nitrosamines in the stomach. It doesn't eliminate the risk, but it helps mitigate the damage. And of course, never ever fry the sausage until it burns, as this multiplies the formation of carcinogenic compounds. The sausage is the classic example of how we distance ourselves from real food. It's a product, not a food. Knowing what you put on your plate is the first step to regaining control of your health and your family is. Don't be fooled by convenience or low price. The pharmacy bill in the future will be much more expensive. If this video opened your eyes, I have an important request. Share it in the family group. Send it to that person who lives eating processed snacks. Information saves lives. And if you want to learn how to replace these foods with options that reduce inflammation in your body and give you energy, subscribe to the channel now and activate the notification bell. Every week we bring you the truth that the industry hides. I'll leave it at that for now. Take care of your body, it's your only home. Until the next video.